So I've heard a thing. Someone mentioned on one of my comments for one of my videos that, well, a couple things have changed. We got the new version of Farm Sim is available now, 1.2. Some things have changed. The first and foremost being that the lift trucks are now broken. Our forklifts, the electric one and the Manitou, supposedly, and I've tried it a little bit, and sure enough, they are pretty dang broke. They go flipping all over the place. That kind of sucks. And so another thing, I mean, there's been a lot of updates. Good. That's one bad thing. Other than that, I think we're pretty much unaffected. But we do need to do some field work here. So we are looking at our field. Needs lime, needs plowing. And it's 50%. I would lime it first. I think we're going to lime first. We do need to kind of like redo this whole field, and that sucks. I don't even know if we're going to be able to really afford to do it. But I guess we could get started. I don't think I have any way to lime it, though, so I'm going to have to like rent. So here's the problem. I'm going to have to rent that and buy lime. So maybe it's something we do next year. Like we don't. Once we start making money selling silage bales, we'll make a lot of money, but I'm just, at this point, we're kind of broke. So I guess right now we could just roll the field. The biggest change is going to be the roll the field. We'll get 100%. 100% fertilized. And I think this tractor should be able to pull that fertilizer. So let's go ahead and get the field fertilized. And I think, like I said, we're going to wait till we have some more money. We've really kind of spent ourselves into oblivion. I found out that chickens make really good money. Oh, the other thing that I heard, this is what I was trying to remember. Apparently silage like TMR is really just about as effective as hay. Like hay and TMR, people are saying, are about the same effectiveness. Now, I don't know if I totally believe that. But that's what people are saying, so I don't know. Maybe that's true. If you've experienced that or know any different, let me know. Please let me know, because oh, the field doesn't even start here. We got to get up here. You'll see the ground change color. There we go. Oh my God, this is going to be really hard to detect. Is it even doing it? Let's see. No, not yet. We got to wait till it goes another stage, which sucks because, well, but this should fertilize it. That's weird. I'm just going to drive with the middle and see if we have a strip. Nope. Technically, that should be fertilizing it. Let's look and see. That's not what I want. This. So let's take a look here at our grass crop, and we're going to look at the field here. Where we are. What's the state? Oh, no, we can't get states off this. No, there we go, though. I know it needs plowing. I can't even read the state if it's fertilized or not. So maybe possibly because it's not. Oh, frig's sake. Because it hasn't been redone, our magical rollers aren't having any effect on it, so we're just stuck at a 50%. Stinks, this does. Okay, so maybe the silage will be ready tomorrow. In all fairness, we are pretty much at the end of the day today. And I was thinking we were going to go ahead and do that, but I once again, I need to wait till I have some more money. So we need that silage to ferment so that we can, one, feed the cows and get them under TMR, and two, rent the equipment so that we can sell those extra bales and get the equipment for that. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and sleep for the night, and we'll see what happens in the morning. So Let's go beep beep. Ah. Yeah, we'll get up at 8. Oh, it rained a little bit there. It's nighttime. We're zizzing. Shh. Don't wake the baby. Oh, God. $1,000 loan interest. That's not too bad. And $200 property maintenance. That's not bad. Seems like one of our cows has died. Wake up. Their health is only 45%. What? They should be higher than that. What? Meow. Slurry. We got 0 milk. That's to be expected, though, because, well, yeah, that's all they got. I want to look at the animal panel, see what's going on here. Their health is not good. And our effectiveness, that's why we need TMR. Oh, and grass is 40%. So I wonder if we do hay plus grass. Right now our effectiveness matches our hay. That should be 80%, not 50% though. That's what's not making sense. Productivity is 6%. Slurry milk. Got a full thing of straw. So very low amount of puberty. Cow barn. 45 cows. Dairy farming produces milk. Cows like grass, hay, silage, and TMR. Additionally, they require water. This is a calf. Animals that are healthy and older than 18 months. 18 months? Oh, frig. Okay, well, we're in for the long haul, it looks like. And that's why the other cows were so much more expensive. So we're basically going to be feeding these cows for 2 years before they're going to produce anything. That's okay, though. It's a long-term plan. And we got the silage to sell. We don't really much else to do on our fields. This is, let's see, fermenting 70%, so it should be ready, I'd say by the middle of the day today. Hopefully those will be ready to sell and to make TMR. What do we got here? The grass is growing. Yield bonus 45%. That's not bad, actually. Let's grab the big tractor, and we're going to try to. I'm going to try that one more time with our fertilizer, see if we can't get some fertilization now that a day has passed. Oh, shiz. Park the small class in the way. I need you to move my tractor, friend. I'm in a heavy metal mood. I was listening to heavy metal today while driving around, mowing my grass. Heavy metal! All right, let's grab this roller. Am I annoying? I know I am annoying. Don't answer that. Well, we should be listening to Queen because my guy totally looks like Freddie Mercury. Not totally, but kind of. I'm going to take this roller onto the field. We're going to roll our grass. Do, 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 do. Okay, lower. Lower la tablo. Nope, it's not taking. So I think shoes and socks. We're going to have to tear it up to do it. Yeah, so we're just going to hold on till we make some money. At some point this winter, we will tear this up, which sucks. I might wait till after the next mow. I don't know how long it takes to mow, but maybe in the winter. In the wintertime, I think it dies back anyway. So if we can get one more mow out of our lawn before winter, that would be a good thing. One more bale round, and we'll just make all silage bales, and we'll sell them. And so we need some income, though. And I don't know how much we'll bring in, but I think we'll bring in an okay amount with this. Like I said, I'm expecting $20,000 maybe, so that'll get us back up to the 40 range, and then I'll feel a little bit more comfortable renting the equipment we need to tear and seed and do all that good stuff. So I think we'll plow and cultivate first, and then lime, and then seed. That's the order that we'll go in. All right, so let's take a look real quick here. Actually, I'm going to speed up to, oh, look at that, the weather effects. That's really cool. We're going to speed up time a little bit, a lot of it. And we're gonna watch bales ferment because that's exciting. September's rains. 75%. So about 5% an hour it seems like we're fermenting. So sometime this afternoon those bales will be ready for us to deliver. We have a charging station if we ever decide to do anything electric. We have our cows who are, this barn stays clean. I haven't had to do any cleaning, so that's kind of nice. Where we used to have to worry about that all the time. We don't have to worry about that anymore, so that's cool. How we doing now? 1150, 87%. Sweet. We'll let the weather pass. All right, guys, so I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to go ahead and let this continue, and I'll catch you when it's fully fermented. All right, so we've rolled around till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just want to double-check. These bales should all be fermented. Some of them may not be, though, because don't forget, we made them over a period of time. So, oh, no, they're all good. All right, so I'm going to grab a couple things here. We are going to make some TMR and feed it to the cows. And I think I'll use, the silage bales are what we want to sell. So I'll use 2 hay, 1 silage, and that should make TMR for us. So we'll grab this little guy. Big guy, whatever, thingy-majigger. Now, people have pointed out that you can actually, I guess, mow the hay to get straw, or mow wheat to get straw. So I could buy a small field eventually, plant straw, plant some kind of material, let it grow, and then chop it. And I would think wheat would probably be what we would want to do. But here's the thing. I still want to get the wheat. I'd like to do chickens because chickens I found out are pretty valuable. So, like, the eggs are pretty valuable. So, let's get this started. So these cows are going to be very happy when we're done doing what we're doing here. We're going to make them a couple loads of TMR. Maybe they'll even stop moving. Acting like they're all hungry and stuff. Now, I did find out, the person told me that, and they were correct, and I was surprised. They've changed the system. It used to be that you would fill the barn to capacity by giving it, you fill it up to how many animals you had. So if you had like 10 cows, you'd need 7,000 liters to feed them for 7 days. I'm just making this stuff up, but I'm just giving you a random sample of what I'm talking about. So 7,000 liters for 7 days. If you had 20 cows, it would take 14,000 liters for 7 days, and that's how you filled up. And it would just, randomly, I'm not explaining this well, but if you had, it would decide, depending on how many cows you had, was how much you could put into the barn. So if you had 14 cows, you'd be able to put 14,000 liters, or 20 cows, you'd be able to put 14,000 liters in. If you had 10 cows, you'd only be able to put 7,000 liters in. So what's happened now is we have they've changed the system, and we now, come on, get in there. They've changed the system, and now the barn has a capacity. So you fill it to capacity, and that's it. Like, once that happens, then it's full. So you can't, if you put like hay in there, if you fill it all the way up with hay, you'll never get any silage or TMR in there. So what do we have here? I just want to make sure, is this TMR? Total mixed ration, yes. Okay, so we're good. Now you could throw a bale of straw in there too if you had it, but I don't, so. Watch this come out the wrong side. Yep, we're supposed to come in the other way. But that's okay. They got TMR. 12,000 liters of TMR. So let's take a look at their food now. Their health is already up to 78%. I don't know that they'll go any higher than that. Once again, I heard that maybe we have to add grass. I don't know. I don't think you have to have grass, but because TMR should be 100% effective, which it is. So our total effectiveness has gone way up. But see, that doesn't make sense because it's still saying we don't need grass. Total effectiveness should hit 100% here. Maybe it's just taking some time for it to go up. But anyway, so we got to wait a long time before we hit puberty and start getting milk. But there we go. So our cows are happy. Oh, wait, and let me look real quick here. We're almost full on the barn. I'm going to put some more TMR in. We'll just make one more batch of it so that we have it. And I'm going to keep that pile of silage there. And, well, we'll keep I'm going to keep this pile here, and we'll sell the other ones. So this will be for cow food. So we are on our first batch of TMR, which is really cool. Glad to be here. I love our little Claas front loader. I wish it was a hair taller. I didn't realize that the feeder, the TMR mixer, was going to be that much taller than it. Like, that's as high as I can get this stuff, and it's like, whoop, not high enough. Sorry. Good enough for government work. Come on. And then 2 of these. Grab these 2. And I think on our next mowing, I'm probably going to do one more time where I do this field here right above us. That's going to be for hay, and then the other big field will be for TMR or for silage, simply because I think we're going to need more through the winter. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know how much the cows are going to eat every day. I'm assuming we're putting in quite a bit of food for them, but I mean, this might be a year's worth of food that we're putting in, but I don't think so. But we'll see. It might be. So I'm glad we used this lifter on this map instead of the forklifts, because those forklifts apparently are pretty borked. And like I said, I tried last night. I was messing around with both the forklifts, and they are really messed up. If you don't pick a pallet up exactly the right way, they go flying like for miles. And I'm a little disappointed that that's what's going on, but what can you do? So this time we're going to try to dump it out on the correct side. Oh, look at that. Much more realistic. And that's it. That's all it takes. The barn is full. I would imagine that's probably a couple days worth of food. I don't know. We'll see how they eat it down. On the old Swiss farm, it took about one of these a day, one tipper full a day. So we shall see. But in the meanwhile, let's grab our thingy, our bale trailer, and load these bales on. This should be pretty easy. 24 round bales. What the frick? I'm stuck on this light. I'm not driving real well. 24 bales. Life is not what I thought it was 24 hours ago. All right. Anyway, I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and load this up, and I'll take you down. We're going to go down and sell it at the animal barn or whoever's got the best price, but I think that's the only place you can sell these. So I will be back momentarily. Have fun. All right, so we're heading down to the animal barn, the animal exchange, where they want our our silage, our long silage thing, carts full of silage. Let's go ahead and dump these off. They go in the back. They don't go up front here. Yeah, we have to back in here because they go right there. Nope. A little further up. All right, there we go. Let's try that again. Oh, got it. Okay. Who put those canisters there? What? How am I supposed to unload this with these stupid garbage bins? I guess I do have to go straight in next time. We'll try it next time. See, these are going to load like that. And, oh, man, come on. I just want to, 28,000. Oh, wow. 32, well, $48,000. 48, no, 40, $50,000. Right? Let's see, 19, no, 45,000. Because we went from 19,000 to, let's see, 19. Well, let's just say 20 for safety. 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 65. So, yeah. Wow. Okay. That's once again, we are on the regular economy, I think, like normal economy. So, this is not the hard economy. So that is more than I could have hoped for. I was thinking we'd get 40,000 total. So we're going to actually be pretty profitable even without the cows. And that, whoa, wow, is what I was hoping for. So the good news is maybe we'll get one more $150,000, close to $150,000 worth of it'd be more like $120,000 to $130,000 worth of bales this fall. So we'll have a total of about $300,000 of bales, possibly by the end of October or November. I don't know how fast the grass grows, but I have a feeling once we get to November, it dies, I would think, or maybe December. So we can actually look at the chart. It should tell us when we can harvest it. So that's going to make a bit of a difference. But that'll, this is good money. We're not in trouble. I was really worried that we were going to get maybe like $10,000 total for all of the bales. And I'm thinking, man, we're going to be like really hard up for cash. But no, we'll be okay. So after the next growth, then over the winter, we can rip up that field and put the lime down and then reseed it with grass the following year. We will have a couple months interruption, but we should be okay. And actually, if I can, after this second round, we'll try to play we have a $300,000 loan. I'm not going to be able to afford to pay the whole thing off, but if we could pay a chunk of that off and get our payments down per day, or monthly payments, because we're about $1,000 a month right now on the payments for that. So we could probably hopefully reduce that and make our lives better. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done. I'll be back. And yes, I have read the snide comments about round balers not having the issue of rolling onto the ground. I see your point. I do. The square bales don't roll, I know. But the problem is that if we do a square baler, which is really cool, by the way, then we also have to buy like a $50,000 square bale wrapper. Man, I've used the X-Tractor before. It's a pain in the butt to use. I've used the square baler and then gone back with the Kuhn square bale wrapper. It just takes so long to do it. Where the Vicon just does it all in one pass. I don't have to think about it. But yes, I do know that the square baler will keep the bales from rolling off the hills. I know that. Right now we're using fencing, but I think possibly, the fences are just ridiculously expensive. I'm hoping that they mod it. Because what I found, okay, so like once again, this was $15,000 a fence. Let's count how many segments we have. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. There's 67 sections of fence. Even if they are 125, what's 67 times 125? Let's do the math. Hold on one second. So 67 segments times $125 is only $8,600. But for some reason, they charged me $15,000 for that fence. So over almost double what it should have cost. So there's a bug there somewhere. Maybe they're calculating the fact that it has to be angled for the land. But still, so $8,000 for putting a fence down, like the cost. I mean, it's too expensive. They need to make some massive calculations on how much that stuff costs. Once again, if you go into the decorative trees, pardon me, there's trees in there that are like $25. And then the very next tree, which looks exactly the same and is about the same size, is $1,000. Why? Who freaking knows? But they're the random charges for stuff on the fencing. It's broken. So hopefully somebody will mod that. Somebody already modded the painting of the ground. So if you are constructing something, the cost is just the cost of the construction. You don't have to pay for the ground the ground manipulation. Because once again, it's way, way jacked up and overpriced. To put a little teeny pad of cement down or grass even, it's like thousands of dollars. And it's not right. So, anyway, that's my 2 cents. Probably not worth much, but gives you an idea of where we're at. Then you notice the bale prices stay the same. So as I guesstimated, we have $157,000. Now, we don't need that much. I'm thinking about paying off $80,000 of my loan. So we're going to swing through town on our way back home and stop at the bank and make an $80,000 payment because I want to get that payment, the nightly payment down. So we're going to not have to pay so much every night or every month. Because that'll help us survive the winter. Right now, we got enough money to survive, though. Even if we left it at $1,000, we'd be at $12,000 for the year. But I still want to lower that. We're going to try to get the loan eradicated and get back into a loan-free situation. While we're driving, let's take a real quick look, because this is safe, at the growth chart and see grass. It says it's harvestable year-round. So I don't know if it grows, though, year-round. And it looks also that like we can't, let's see, once again, we can plant grass all the way into November. So if we can get one more mow, tear it all up, and then plant it in the spring, that would be fine. So we're going to do that. So anyway, I'm going to run to the bank. I'll see you there in town. I'll be back in just a moment. I got stuck by the choo-choo train. Choo-choo. It's funny, the train has a lot longer time after the train passes at the gates down than before. It's a little hokey. Like, okay, the gates can start going up now. But that's just how they did it. So I'm very happy with the results. So once again, silage, I feel like it's not overpowered, but it is back up to where it was. What is this? Is that the bakery? Hugentobler. Oh, Spinnery. Okay. That's where we take the sheep goods. Sheep dip. And we need to, whoa. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh, I almost got in an accident again yesterday at the turn circle / roundabout in our town. Some idiot. I was in the circle coming around, and he just drove right into the circle, like didn't even bother looking. I think it's because it's a main route, so I think people think that because they're on the main route, they have the right of way. They don't realize that once you're in the circle, the people in the circle have the right of way, but the people aren't. They just aren't getting it. That's like the 4th time since they put that in. They put that in at the end of September. We're in December now. It's the 4th time that I've almost gotten in an accident in that exact location because nobody knows how to deal with the turn circle. So here's how it works. If there's somebody over here, you have to wait. And that's it. And then once you're clear, you can just go. Now watch this guy. This is what happened. That's exactly what happened the other night. Thankfully, I didn't hit him. I beat my horn and slammed on my brakes, and he stopped, and I went around him and kept going. I was like, dude, pay attention. But they don't know. They really just don't know how to do it. The other thing I've run into is that you have the old lady that pulls into the circle, and you're there waiting, and she just stops here. Like, go ahead. It's like, no, keep going. Oh, my gosh. People just don't know how to deal with Americans don't know how to deal with traffic circles / roundabouts, whatever you call them. I get people that call them both. My wife says it's a traffic circle. Other people say, no, it's a roundabout. Call it what you like, but that's the whole thing. So I'm going to run to the bank here and pay down the loan. I'll be right back. So you can see my balance sheet here. I've got $225,000 left to pay off. I've got $77,000 to work with. That may be until next summer when the grass starts growing again, but that also may be for now. These people can't figure out how to pass. So that's good. And a decent amount of money. So we're up a little bit. Like I said, we'll have enough money to pay our bills. Our bills should be a hair lower. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, but we had well over $300,000 in debt. So I think our payment will probably be down in the $600 or $700 region per month. And I wish that worked like that in real life. Like my car loan, I'm late on payment. I paid like 3 huge payments this year, like over $5,000, I think, to get it paid down. And I'm late on the payment this month. They're like, you need to make your payment. I'm like, listen, I paid like an extra $5,000 this year. Can't you apply some of that towards your payment? Well, no. It's just like, come on, you guys. Whatever. My stupid fault for taking a loan out instead of just paying the dang thing off. Supposedly there's some cheese on this map that gets you money. I don't know. I'm not going to do that, though. I don't think. I'm pretty happy with how we're making money. We don't need to cheat to get money. It's not really cheating if they put it in the game, though. So, but we'll leave that as is. I did it in my Haute Baron map, and people are upset with me on that one. So a couple people. Some people aren't. Whoops. You didn't see that. Okay, so we come home a victor today. I would say that we have been victorious. Let's head on up to the farm and go to bed, and we'll see in the morning in October what our next month we'll see what our grass state is and how things are looking, and is it going to be something that we can realistically do? I may move that silage pile over here. Like, I'm thinking this is where I'll put the stuff that I'm going to keep for the cows, and then the stuff over there is the stuff that's going to be for sale. So, but anyway, we'll park this there. And I'll drive this over and keep it in the garage. Wow, bump. There we go. So let's go ahead and hop in the sack. I'll see you guys in the morning. Nighty night. Yeah, I'll wake up at 8. Shh. All right. Yeah, that brought down about $220 off, $250 off our loan. Plus our $200 maintenance bill. Let's see how the cows are doing with food. Oh, they're at 100% health. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, look, they're happily eating. Let's take a look at the status of our barn. Should be pretty full. Oh, Lord, look how much of the mixed ration they ate. They ate half of it overnight. I think we're going to need to keep more silage and hay. Oh, boy. Let's see how the grass is doing. It's still growing. Oh, man, they're going to be pigs, aren't they? I mean, it's at a ready-to-harvest state. I'm really scared if I go into November, I'm going to lose this. But I guess December is the first month of winter, so we should still have some growth. I'm going to let it grow one more stage. Ugh, I'm stupid. But I can't. I want to see what happens. Okay, so let's feed these cows, and then we'll call it a night. Where's my little tractor? I'd like to get a little farm tractor for the farm. Just like a cheap little tractor to do this kind of stuff with. There's no reason to be using our big like work tractors to feed the cows. Like it'll run. I want a little tractor that'll run both of these machines. Once again, we can still sell that water trailer too. I don't need it. But there we go. Well, let's feed them what's in here, and then we'll fill it up again. I forgot you don't want to do it like that. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to get to mow the grass a little bit and get some hay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the barn is full. I read that wrong. The barn is full. Okay, so we didn't need to use that. I was panicking there for a minute. No, we're fine. We're fine. Okay. So we only used a little bit. I just read it wrong. Okay, good. Woo, because I was getting panic mode there like, oh my gosh, we're going to die. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a little fun here before we go. One more small thing, very small thing that I think will come in useful. Because once again, I hate to use these tractors up for this crappy little stuff. So I'm going to see if we can find a little friend here. Let me see what's at the market. I'll be back. I'm going to drive down to the shop in my pickup, and I'll see you guys in just a minute. I'm going to see if there's any used old tractors available just for a farm. I know there's a couple brands available, but I want to see if they got actually anything for sale. So I'll be back. All right, we've arrived at the dealership, and let's take a look at what they got available. Got all this stuff. These bushes are all different colors. That's weird. All right, let's take a look. What do you guys got available for me? All right, so the dealer made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Let's look around back here. He's got a little tractor back here that they showed me. It runs. Everything's good. It's actually in really good condition. It's actually made by Porsche. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, it doesn't have much horsepower, but for running the mixer wagon and running the straw, it's perfect for that. Like it's just a basic little engine, and this is a vintage Porsche tractor, and it was a really good deal. It was under $10,000, and I'm like, you know what, this would fit the bill perfectly. So let's go ahead and take this guy home. Let it warm up. I'll have to come back and get my pickup later, but. How cute is this? What a cool little tractor. Neat stuff. All right, so I'm going to take this home. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And, this will be our little cart tractor for pulling stuff around the farm and feeding our cows. What a great little tractor. A little piece of history. Love this kind of stuff. All right, guys, I will see you in the next exciting episode. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And I look forward to seeing you again on Alpine Farm. Bye.